Hey everybody, this is Citatron16, and for this week we're going to be doing a video that I've seen a lot lately on YouTube, and so I thought I might as well join the train and do it along with everybody. So we are going to be doing the My First Time tag. So I've got all my questions right here. You can't see that, but alright, so what was my first YouTube video? My first YouTube video was actually all the way back in February of 2009. Whenever I created my channel, I started freaking out because I realized that I could upload videos to YouTube. I literally thought it was just a thing where like professionals could upload to YouTube, and that's what I thought it was. But then I found out that everyone could, and I was like freaking out, so I wanted to upload something. Best quality Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue video of me catching Jirachi. Yes, what I actually did was I took a video camera, filmed the screen of my DS, and then I didn't know how to get that video up, or I lost the video or something, so I played it back on my TV, and then I recorded the TV of the recording of my DS, and then I put it on YouTube. So yeah, as you can tell, that was a great quality video, and it was a great first video. What was my first job? My first job was actually last summer whenever I started reffing soccer. I still do it this summer, and it's good pay, whatever. For like an hour, make like 20 bucks. Do it like a couple times a week. My first best friend. My first best friend was actually when I lived back in Edmonton. Kaylee, if you're watching this, then you were my first best friend. She was a couple years older than me, and my parents and their parents were kind of best friends. So we were at their house all the time, and we went to Galaxy Land all the time and all that crap. If you don't know, Edmonton has like Canada's largest mall. There's like an amusement park in there. There's you can go scuba diving in there. Like, holy crap, man. Then I moved after a few years, and we like never saw each other again. My first kiss. So now, my first kiss was actually back in grade 7 with my, never mind, no it wasn't with my girlfriend. I guess we were like on and off at the time or something, and oh my god. I was the scaredest kid on the planet. Literally, I'd be shaking and everything because I knew that this kiss was gonna happen in this one night. We were at a dance, and I was like, this kiss has to happen tonight. I was so scared. Can you not? And I was so scared. Like, we literally, she took me outside and everything where there was no people, and I was still scared. I was like shaking. I don't know why, but I was. And then finally at like the very end of the dance, whenever it was like 2 minutes from everybody leaving, I finally like manned the up and kissed her, but yeah. Anyways, first concert. My first concert was actually probably in grade 8, I'm not sure, but it was to go see Rihanna. I was obsessed with Rihanna at the time, but my mom took me instead of my dad, which was kind of awkward because when she'd be twerking on stage and stuff, she'd be like, hey, don't you think this is a little inappropriate for you? And I was like, if it were my dad, he'd be like, look at the ass on her, eh? But yeah, that's how that went. It was pretty good. I haven't been to a concert since. But I might be going to Montreal to Irsonic, which is basically a huge EDM festival, and my bae, Iggy Azalea, is gonna be there. So if I miss it, I will never forgive myself. I'm not even kidding, I'm literally obsessed with Iggy right now. Like, but, you know, yeah, I might go to that. My first broken bone. Now, my first broken bone was actually all the way back before I was born, because I've never broken a bone. Yep, this kid drinks lots of milk. Got them strong bones, eh? Ooh, they're never gonna break. Just don't want to jinx myself, you know. My first piercing. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I had my ears pierced. So, yeah. Yeah, so as you can see there, I've got a hole in my ear. Same thing with over here. And so yeah, I kind of got them pierced in grade 2, and then one night I went to sleep with them out, and then the holes closed up and we tried to poke them through and they were bleeding everywhere and I was too scared to wear them. So now I haven't worn earrings ever since. My first word. I believe my first word was Digit, because Digit was my dog at the time. My first pet. So, like I just said, my first pet was Digit. He was with my family before I was even born. He was a small little wiener dog, and once we moved here to Ontario, we had to give him away because Colby was born and we just couldn't handle it, and at that time he was like 15 or something, and so he was close to death anyway, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure he's dead now. First foreign country. Now, my first foreign country was, I think, Dominican Republic. So in the Dominican, that was grade 3, I believe. We just went there for a vacation. Yeah. My first movie. I don't know how old you have to be in order to know this movie, but my very first movie that I saw in theaters, that's what I'm going to assume this question is, that the first movie that I saw in theaters, because, wow, my first movie, how am I supposed to remember that? Okay, but my first movie in theaters was Spirit. It's about this yellow horse that, like, I can't even remember, but I know he has a girlfriend horse that's like brown and white spotted and everything, and like, I don't know, they run away somewhere because like these Indians are chasing them. I can't remember, but look, if your girl doesn't know this movie, she's too young for you, bro. My first detention. So, of course, I'm not gonna remember my first detention because I've had many, but I do remember my first suspension. And my first suspension was actually because I got in a fight with this kid whose name was Billy. I don't know why we got mad at each other, honestly, like, and I just remember we fought, and then the teacher pulled him off, and then the principal brought him inside and he punched the principal. So I had like a 3-day suspension or something, and but it was in school, so of course they still give me a shitload of work to do. And yeah, first sport. So my first sport was, of course, actually no, it was not hockey, it was soccer. I started soccer like literally before school. I think I was playing soccer in kindergarten, and I played soccer all the way up to like grade 6, and then I had enough of it and I've hated it ever since. I remember there was a lot of different colored teams, and there was like always like 8 teams, and we were all different colors. So yeah, that was my very first sport. So that is all the questions that I have for you guys today. Sorry for, again, the late upload, but this time I was, okay, you know what, no, I'm not even gonna put an excuse there because it's not worthy of an excuse. I'm sorry. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you learn more about me, then do that too. So if you have any weird firsts, put those in the comments. I want to know. And so yeah, gonna see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.
So I had to whoop that ass.